It is an offer that law enforcement hopes you will refuse. A free van ride for your child, as long as the child is out of a car seat and on your lap. And as dangerous as all that sounds, Call 7 investigator John Ferrugia is uncovering it is perfectly legal in Colorado, John.
That's right, Mike. In Colorado, commercial and common carriers are exempted from the child seatbelt law. That means if you're traveling in a 15-passenger van through ice and snow headed to the mountains, it's perfectly legal to have your baby on your lap.
It was dark out, bad weather conditions.
March 2007.
As we continued down the mountain, it was snowing and sleeting and, terrible conditions.
An airport shuttle van heading down from the mountains.
Sam was sitting behind me, and I was sitting next to the driver in the front seat, and it was a full van.
A mother and daughter.
And Sam was belted in, had her seatbelt on, and I've had my seatbelt on, but not everybody was wearing their seatbelt.
For Elizabeth Clark and then 11-year-old Samantha, who were visiting from Rye, New York, everything changed in an instant.
And then all of a sudden I looked up and saw a snowplow from here to 40 feet away across the highway, and we just went into that snowplow 60 miles an hour.
The impact crushed the van.
I thought we were going to die, me and my daughter.
She was thrown under the dashboard, smashing her hip. And in the back, Sam was caught between the seats.
A woman on top of me being choked by a seatbelt.
Both were rushed to a Denver hospital. Sam had internal bleeding, and Liz would undergo extensive surgery to repair damage to her hip, and it would take months to recover.
If you had not been belted in, would you be here today?
No, I'd be dead.
But our investigation found that in Colorado, if you are riding in a commercial van or one designated as a common carrier, like a mountain ski shuttle, there's no requirement for a seatbelt. What's more, as incredible as it might sound, the van is exempt from the child seatbelt law.
This is an ad for one of the vans. Tell me what that says.
Kids under 12 are half price. Infant lap sitters under 2 are free.
We showed Samantha this ad placed by the Home James shuttle that runs between DIA and Winter Park. It provides a special incentive for those who will carry their toddlers on their lap.
It's absurd. Imagine if I had been sitting on your lap.
You would have died. To me, it's shocking. It's shocking to me.
But in Colorado, it is absolutely legal.
Where are you trying to go?
We're trying to get to Winter Park.
We sent a mother and baby to the airport to find out what the Home James drivers tell customers.
What's the price for me?
65.
65.
Maybe it's 67, I'm not sure.
65 or 67 for me, and then how much for her?
You're a lap sitter.
What's a lap sitter?
Sitting on your lap.
Oh, you don't have a car seat for her?
We don't have car seats. We're not allowed.
In fact, there is no prohibition on providing car seats. We tried to talk with the owner of Home James, Jack Van Horn, who told us on the advice of his counsel he would not speak with us, but said he was doing nothing illegal. And he's correct. But history shows that his offer can be fatal. In 2011, a similar 15-passenger van, this one a family van not exempt from the seatbelt law, ran into the back of a semi-trailer in eastern Colorado. 4 children, unrestrained by seatbelts, died. Had their father survived, he could have been charged with felony child abuse.
It's dangerous.
Colonel Scott Hernandez heads the Colorado State Patrol. While he concedes it's legal,
I am shocked that they would put that in an advertisement and try to do that. I'm also shocked that people might use them and in order to save a few dollars and put their child on their lap at risk for being seriously injured. I would encourage this company to not do that and don't encourage more dangerous activities just because there's not a specific law that prevents that.
I think that it's a mistake.
State Senator Scott King, a Republican on the Senate Transportation Committee, couldn't believe it.
And as parents, we look at that and say, that's not right. We need to fix that. It's on behalf of the health and safety of not only children visiting Colorado, but children that are Colorado citizens.
The fact that this is legal anywhere, never mind Colorado where the conditions aren't good, there's a lot of people going to and from mountains, this is not okay.
Do that one time in the wrong van and your child is going to go out the window. It's insane.
Now, Senator Steve King says he's going to work with other lawmakers to review this current law. However, any legislative change would have to come at the earliest next year. But he says it's possible the Public Utilities Commission may also be able to address this issue in some way. We'll let you know about that. In the newsroom, I'm John Ferrugia, 7 News.